Good morning, kids of grace. I wonder, what is something that makes you laugh? What is something that makes you cry? Today we're going to join the crowd again, and we're going to hike up this mountain, okay? Following Jesus. And Jesus sees our hurts and our pains, and he cares for them in many ways. He leads the people to the mountain. And you know there are a lot of ways to climb that mountain. You can hike it. You can take a rope up. You can use a wheelchair and wheel those nice big wheels up. So come on, bring a friend, come by yourself, but let's go climb that mountain, okay? Come on, let's go. We made it. Let's find a seat and settle our bodies. Oh, after that big climb, and in your imagination, I want you to look out. I want you to look out and see what you think Jesus will see. Jesus told them about God's kingdom on this mountain. You can think of it, a kingdom, as a way of the world and how it works and how it's set up. In God's kingdom, there's an abundance of love and food and honor and money and resources for every child of God to have. Jesus says, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they are comforted." There were people in Jesus' time who were taught that crying was a shameful thing to do, that mourning showed weakness. Many of the rich people spent their time trying not to cry. They focused on gathering money and control to be strong and unstickable. In this purpose, God speaks to people who mourn or cries, and he praises them. I bet everyone here has cried. I have certainly cried. God cried. Even Jesus cried. But crying shows that we're brave. Tears and crying are important, especially when what makes us cry is painful and hard to hold. It's also a beautiful way to connect with God. Did you know God cries too? And that Jesus cried during his time on earth? God cries for everyone. God's heart is wide and holds all the pain of everyone hurting throughout the whole wide world. And when we cry, it's a way of sharing in God's heart. Jesus promises that God will comfort us when we cry. And Jesus promised God would bring comfort and make things right for all the people listening who couldn't provide for their needs no matter how hard they tried, who were told that they didn't belong because of who they are or what they had done, who struggled because the way of the world is set up to harm them, which caused them to cry and grieve. One way God brings comfort is through you. Put your hands out. Put them out there. You know what? When you offer your hands or loving words, especially to someone who is sad, you are God's comfort to that person. Crying together always helps us belong with each other, and it brings us close to God. Before you start your coloring pages and your activities today, I would like to bless you. A blessing is something that you receive. So open your hands, put them out there like you're ready to receive a gift. I will speak a blessing. If you receive it, take that blessing and put it in your heart. May God bless you when you laugh, and may God bless you when you cry. God understands all